Hi, my name is Mario, and we are building 1,300 square feet of deck with 800 square feet of a patio cover. The whole perimeter of the deck is gonna have PVC skirting. The patio cover has like 4 enormous skylights on the top. They're 4 feet by 4, and we're building also about 12 feet wide fireplace, and of course mantle on the top and TV on the top as well. There's gonna be 4 heaters on this project, and the cool feature that I was talking about, this is gonna be enormous, about 12 feet in diameter, Ying sign. So pretty cool structure. Super excited to see this built, and today's day one.
Hey guys, it's Jack with Timberline Master Decks. This is week 2. Last week we dug all the footing holes here, and now we're just working on temping up our beams right now. This is how we prefer to do it. I've found it's the best way to make sure your deck is just absolutely perfect. And so as you can see, we already have one up there, and we have quite a few more to get temped up and set in place. But this is what we like to do before we pour our concrete. So we'll be pouring our concrete Thursday this week. So it's gonna be a really cool project, and I'm excited to show you guys the rest of it. Hey guys, welcome back. Since last, we've poured the concrete here, and we've got our roof posts in too. You can see in the back. We are on to packing the walls, and as you can see here, the cuts we've made in the siding right here, we fill up that area full of studs so it can actually support a whole patio cover structure, and it's not just relying on a single stud. Sometimes we run into piping or electrical where the extra studs have to go. But with this guy right here, we actually had some piping coming up right here in it that I've since removed. We got lucky this time, and it was no longer in use. This is just a drainage pipe. If we ever run into rot on a project too when we're opening up the walls, we always got to take care of it. You'll notice some fresh lumber I put up in there. It was super rotted out, just falling apart. Some of this lumber kind of looks like it has a glaze on it. As long as the rot's not too bad, I use a 2-part epoxy mixture mixed together. It's just called rot repair, and essentially coats the lumber and prevents the rot from spreading at all. So yeah, within a day or two, we'll be throwing up the beams here and starting to build the patio cover. And as soon as that's done, we're gonna start moving on this deck here. Hey guys, welcome to beam day. So as you can see, we've already got a couple beams in the air. We got our smaller eave beam over there and our cross beam. Typically we'd set this eave beam first and then our ridge beam, but we actually have our ridge beam right in front of us here. This guy's 31 feet long and 18 inches tall. We have to get it up into place on this side, and because of the overhang of that roof right there, we had to set the ridge beam first. So as you can see, we have to employ 2 beam lifts for this guy because of how heavy it is. This guy's just north of 750 pounds, I think. So typically you can get away with 1 beam lift, but when you're building a project of this size, 2 is always better. These are always fun days. You really get to see the project come together. So all the beams are in place, and that's probably some of the most, one of the more challenging aspects of this build. Yeah, glad you guys were able to see this. It's kind of a unique process. Most people just see a beam up in the air and they don't think about what it took to get it there.
All right, so today we are getting ready for roofing, and we're starting our roofing. We got our fascia up. Eli has been down here painting this flashing for these skylights. These are custom sized skylights, so that's kind of unique and fun. The next step after we do our fascia and Eli preps that, we're gonna put all the flashing on the roof, and then we can start roofing. So if you imagine if this were just a straight flat wall, we just run our patio cover right into it, it's not a big deal. But when you have a roof like this that we're tying into, this old eave will cut this off flush and we will build a new wall that will go straight up to our patio cover. So it's a pretty significant addition, but it looks really nice when it's all said and done. It looks like the patio cover was always there.
Hi guys, today we start working on framing the deck. After the decking is in, we're gonna have a big fireplace that it's about 12 feet long at the end of the deck there. It's gonna be with one of the biggest fireplaces we ever installed, and also the TV on the top, mantle. The whole goal for today is just to roll joints all the way to end of the patio cover and put plywood on top, so our electricians tomorrow can stop by and start installing the wires for the structure.
My name's Aaron, I'm with Rock Electric, and today we're going to be going over just the rough-in portion of this project. We have 4 heaters, so essentially we're going to have a heater on this beam here, a heater here as well. We have 9 lights going in out here, and then this is also where we're going to have 2 additional heaters. So we're going to go heater centered on the skylight here, heater centered on the skylight there. We have a switched outlet for some string lights. We have power to the fan, and we also have power to these lights. We're gonna be running audio and video out to the fireplace via underneath the deck. And once they soffit everything and Timberline's ready for us to come back out, we're gonna be out for another 2 days roughly to fully trim. So we'll be installing the heaters, finishing our switching, and then doing everything getting power to our remotes.
Howdy guys, a little bit has changed since you've last seen it around here. This was where we tied in to their existing roof, and originally right about here is where their roof started, and it was shingles and went up, and then we put matching siding on it. So it turned out to be a pretty nice transition. And after we were done with that, we got started on the fireplace over here. As you can see, it's a rather large fireplace. The fireplace itself is 8 foot wide. There's also a bench going around it the entire way. That'll be pretty nice. Then we install this guy right here. It's called Durarock. So the masons can come and put mortar on it and put their stone on it. So I'm super excited to see what this looks like when it's all done. I think it's really gonna, pull the whole project together. And as we can see over there is Mario diligently working at the Yin Yang sign.
Exciting news, Yin Yang sign almost done. Trying to make sure that this gap here it's minimal as possible. We use Cortex plugs to secure everything down, and so you don't have any visible screws. After we all said and done here, soon we're gonna screw that white board on the side there, and then after that it's all done. We do the border all around. We'll cut everything with a track saw, and this deck should be done in no time. We are back at the Fillet project. We had an interesting situation here right after we finished the project. A couple of weeks after that, we had a big storm here in Washington, and one of the trees snapped from over there, hit the house, fall on the roof that we built, and broke the skylight, and then rolled into and hit the deck. Obviously, solid deck because nothing was damaged beside one deck board that we have damaged over here. The only thing we're replacing is a deck board and a skylight.
So we just finished wrapping up here. We replaced the deck board that was broken down there and the skylight that cracked up there. The structure of this was all fine, obviously, because PCF built it. Now that we finished, all we have to do is clean up, and you guys are gonna be able to see what the finished product looks like.